Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. So, I've not long just got back home and something pretty good I've just gotten for £35. It is a job lot, as you can see by this big box, of Doctor Who VHS tapes. My VHS range is growing by the months and I just got 45 VHS tapes as job lot for £35. And I thought, to go through this, I'm going to get these VHSs out, show you amazing subscribers and viewers. And, you know, I was just so excited to do a video about these. So, anyway, let's dive straight into the unboxing. So, going straight into the first VHSs I've got, it is, of course, one from Season 18, known as The Leisure Hive. Yeah, you know my pretty strong feelings for The Leisure Hive, but I have to say, out of the DVD artwork compared to the VHS, I prefer the VHS over to the DVDs. DVDs just looks weak compared to the VHS one. Absolutely great stuff here. The next one is, of course, Terror of the Zygons. So, I think I've already got this one. I'm not too sure. So, I might have some doubles or stuff. So, we may find out soon enough. So, yeah, I got myself Terror of the Zygons. A brilliant story from Season 13. It's the first story of Season 13, which is one of the reasons why I love Season 13. So, I got that one. The next one is Death to the Daleks. Yes, it has the original price sticker here. I do enjoy this one. This is from Season 11. So, I'm hoping I got a couple of more Season 11s. I haven't had a really good look in this one. Just had a few random ones. Going into the first Doctor now, I have The Unearthly Child in this job lot. And of course, this one is from 2000. So this is the 2000 VHS release. And pretty good, isn't it? The 1966 logo, the 1996 logo, the Paul McGann logo. So that's the John Pertwee one. The Unearthly Child, I do enjoy part one, but I don't really much enjoy the rest of them. So that's the only thing I have to say. The next is Season 16. Which is the Reboss Operation. I know I've already got these ones, so I can't really mind for a job lot, can I? Still good though. VHS, we have the Reboss Operation for the Key to Time. The next story I've got, now I don't have many Peter Davisons already, but I've managed to get my hands on The Planet of Fire, the second to last regeneration story of Peter Davison's Doctor and Perry, Nicola Bryant's very first story. And Anthony, this is the last story to feature Anthony Ainley as the Master against Peter Davison before he regenerates into Colin Baker's Doctor. And this is from Season 21. Next on the VHSs, we have got The Talons of Wing Chang, the last story of Season 14. And it's the last season with Philip Hinchcliffe in the control of the seats, and it's a magnificent story. If you haven't seen this story, I do recommend The Talons of Wing Chang. Next is also from Season 21 now. It is Resurrection of the Daleks. So I've got this one already, and I got it in the Davros collection. So another copy of it. Doesn't really hurt. Next is, of course, not a great story. It is the weak story of Season 13. As you can see, the Android Invasion. Not really going to say much about this story, am I? So let's go carry it on. So the next story, another Season 18 story. We have The Keeper of Traken. Yes, the Master is back, but he's not revealed until the final part of the story, where this mystery Malka statue keeps walking around, killing people. Absolutely great stuff. It's a really great murder mystery story as well. Do enjoy it. So the next story is, of course, The Three Doctors. I love The Three Doctors. I love Omega and stuff. My favourite artwork is from the Target novel book. But I really do enjoy this artwork with the first three Doctors with the red Omega and the light beam from the black hole that Omega's in. Next one is, of course, Spearhead from Space. John Pertwee's very first story. I don't really care for these Photoshop snap things. But Spearhead from Space is one of my favourite stories from Season 7. So it's absolutely great to own. Next is, of course, Season 16 again, and we have The Power of Kroll. I know another sci-fi guy who doesn't really like The Power of Kroll. I pretty much enjoy it a little bit. It's not the greatest from Season 16, where the greatest for me is the Armageddon Factory, Stones of Blood, and the Pirate Planet, but it's still an okay story. I do enjoy it a little bit, I have to say. Oh, yes. Season 12 now. Going straight into Season 12, we have got The Ark in Space. So I've already got Robot and Revenge of the Cybermen. So I've got another Season 12 VHS tape. Fantastic. And I do love The Ark in Space. It's a great story. I love the Ruin. I really would like the Wirren to return at some point in Doctor Who's future. Bring back the Wirren. Russell T, I know you're coming back. Bring back the Wirren, because this is a fantastic Tom Baker story. Next is, of course, The Claws of Axos. And it's got 2 prices on here as well for the same price. Sorry, $10.99, but you got 2 stickers. So this is the return of Season 8. Season 8 is a good season. It's the 3rd story from Season 8. We've got Axos. I like the fact the Doctor traps Axos inside a quantum time loop. Really do enjoy The Claws of Axos. Not many people do. Next one is, of course, the TV movie. Yeah, Paul McGann. And I'm back again. Sorry about that. That's a little thing. I'm going to edit these 2 together. So anyway, I was showing you the TV movie VHS with Paul McGann from The American. As we were saying, a bit of the stuff. This was supposed to be a pilot episode, but it fell flat on its face. And nothing really happened with Paul McGann's Doctor until 2013, Night of the Doctor. So let's dive in. So anyway, going back into the 3rd Doctor's era now, going into Season 9, the first story, Season 9, we have got on VHS The Day of the Daleks. Well, basically, it should be called Day of the Daleks, but I do like the artwork. I know it's Photoshop, but look how many army of Daleks you get. Even though there's like 3 Daleks in the main story. I've already done a review on this story. I'm not really going to say much, but this story is, of course, 50 years old now. So it's great to have a VHS of a 50-year-old story. So going in... Oh, wicked. So coming into the very first Doctor now, played by Mr. William Hartnell, we have got, of course, the Daleks, the very first Dalek story. Now, this is episodes 1 to 4, known as The Dead Planet on VHS. The Daleks is, of course, a 7-part story. So, oh yeah, here we are. And I've got the 2nd part as well. So we've got 2 VHSs of the 2nd Doctor Who story ever, known as the Daleks. So, fantastic. I got the 2nd ever Doctor Who story on VHS for the first time. The next one is, of course, a patch of Troughton. Oh, finally, going into the 2nd Doctor now, we have got The Seeds of Death right here. Really enjoyable story. I do like The Seeds of Death. I can't really say much about it because there are some stuff I'm going to say about it in my review of the story, which I'm planning on. So next story, going back into 1980s now, we go into the very first story of Peter Davison as the 5th Doctor in Castor Velvet. The Doctor's got to defeat his arch enemy known as the Master. And this is pretty much a great story. One of my favourites from season 19. Then, of course, for next, we got the Sunmakers. Yes, we've got the Sunmakers from season 15. Not really one of my great stories, but it's average, I have to say. Season 16 is the next one to look at, and we have the Armageddon Factor, the last part of the Key to Time. Really great stuff they did in that story. I do enjoy it. And then, of course, we have Frontier in Space, another great Jon Pertwee story. And, of course, if I show you, I have a nice little art card as well. Pretty good, isn't it? And this was released back in 1995, so I got really a good art card. Can't wait to put that on the wall. So going into the next layer of this fantastic box. So I'll pull up the box now. So you've done some. So here's the box. So going into the next lot now. So let's dive in. So we've got The Key to Time, season 16. This is the Androids of Tara, one of the weak stories of season 16. In my opinion, not really the greatest. Don't really enjoy it that much. The next story is, of course, one I do enjoy, The Pirate Planet. Do love The Pirate Planet. It's absolutely great stuff in it. Really do enjoy The Pirate Planet. Yes. Now, coming into the one story of season 8, which I really don't own on VHS, we have got The Mind of Evil. Yes, I finally got The Mind of Evil back down on VHS. I did used to own this a couple of years ago. I got rid of them when I got the DVDs, which was the biggest mistake of my life. And now I've got The Mind of Evil again. Really do enjoy the story. Absolutely great. And this was actually in black and white until they turned it into colour for the DVD release. And of course, they did something again with it in the Blu-ray. Do enjoy The Mind of Evil. So actually a great story, Mind of Evil. Next one, going back into Tom Baker now, we have got Destiny of the Daleks. Now, this was actually released recently in the season 17 box set of Doctor Who The Collection, which I've already done an unboxing video for. So, I'm not really going to dive too much into this story, but it's nice to have another copy of Destiny of the Daleks. Yes, going into William Hartnell again. And we have got The Rescue and The Romans. Now, this is my favourite story because The Rescue we introduced to my favourite companion from the 60s, Vicky. And we have The Romans as well, which is another enjoyable, fantastic story. Do enjoy that one. Next is going back into 1980s now with Peter Davison. We have got Earthshock. Excellent. I do enjoy Earthshock. One of the best stories for the Cybermen. This is my all-time favourite Cyberman story. I just cannot find a foot wrong with this one. It's absolutely great. Just enjoyable. Do enjoy. Aha! Coming into season 12 again. And we've got a new release from 1999. And it's the second VHS release of the story. We have got Doctor Who, Revenge of the Cybermen. I've got the original release from the 1980s, so it's pretty good to have another VHS of Revenge of the Cybermen. Pretty much do enjoy Revenge of the Cybermen. It's absolutely great. The Cybermen want to destroy the planet Volga. Cannot say anything wrong than that one, can we? The next story is, of course, another one from season 16, and I think that's all of season 16, so I think I've got the key to time again. And it is, of course, The Stones of Blood. Yes, a really enjoyable story. One of my favourites of the season. Not going to say more than that. Not many left to go, so what more do I have? So I've got another William Hartnell story now to show you, and it is, of course, a story from season 3 known as The Ark. Oh god, I really hate Dodo. She's the worst companion ever, and this is one of her stories. I need to do a review on The Ark, really. I need to rewatch it. I'll probably rewatch it on the VHS. So I think that's last 1960s one, so let's carry on going. So next we're jumping into season 9 again, and we have The Curse of Peladon. A great Jon Pertwee story, really good Ice Warriors story, really do enjoy it. And it's the Ice Warriors return after being last seen in season 6. So 3 seasons later, the Ice Warriors are back. Absolutely great one. Hey, coming into a new VHS I haven't really got in my collection, and it's a story from season 12. No, sorry, season 12. Sorry, season 11. It's from season 11. Welcome back. So I was having a few problems with the camera. Never mind. So anyway, the next one I've got is from season 11. Yes, it's a season 11, and it is known as The Time Warrior. The very first story to feature the Santarans. It's the first story to feature Elizabeth Sladen as Sarah Jane Smith. And I got it on VHS, and this is one of the ones on VHSs I don't really own for season 11, because I've only got 3 at the moment, which is Planet of the Spiders and Death to the Daleks. And now I've got the third story, and it's the very first story of season 11, so I'm quite looking forward about that one. Next is jumping back into 1980s, and I've got a fantastic story here. It is Remembrance of the Daleks. Yes, I really do enjoy this story. I cannot praise it enough. I mean, I've got the 2 DVD versions of it. Can't wait for this to come out in season 25 on Blu-ray in the collection range. I just really do enjoy the story Remembrance of the Daleks. It's just absolutely great and fantastic and stuff, and I really do love it. It's fantastic story. I love the fact the Doctor becomes the Chessmaster Doctor at this point, and he manipulates the Daleks, let them steal the Hand of Omega, and he turns Scarborough's Sun into a supernova. Can't get anything better than that, can we? Next is jumping back into the 1970s, and we have got The Robots of Death, played Tom Baker's story, and it is a magnificent story. I do enjoy Robots of Death. Really do enjoy it. Fantastic stuff. Oh, going back into season 7 now. Now, this one I don't really own because I've only got 2 stories for season 11 so far. Spared from Space You Just Saw, and on my shelf I own Doctor Who and the Silurians. I've finally got Inferno on VHS. And it's a double pack. Oh, this is really good. I really do like Inferno. It's my second favourite story of season 7. It's a great story in the Jon Pertwee era completely. And I just really do enjoy it. So that's another good one for Inferno. Next is, of course, season 15. We have Underworld. Do like that artwork, to be honest with you. Do love that. Underworld, I need to give it a proper review for you because I'm in the middle of rewatching it on DVD at the moment. So I need to give that a good review. Coming into my second favourite Doctor now. And we have The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, where the Doctor's got to fight against the Psychic Circus. Fantastic stuff for this Doctor. Really do enjoy this story. And it's the last story of season 25 as well. So I've got 2 stories for season 25 now. What other ones have I got? Coming into season 13 again. And we have one of my favourite stories of this season. We have got The Brain of Morbius. I can't praise this story enough. It's a fantastic, horrifying sort of story. Oh, just really love the story. Absolutely fantastic. Cannot find a foot wrong with that one. Next one, it's another one of my favourite ones, and it was in season 17. That's just come out in Blu-ray. And it is, of course, The City of Death. Really do enjoy City of Death. Absolutely fantastic stuff here. Cannot put a foot wrong with it. Great. Season 15. Yes! I've finally got this on VHS now, and for season 15, it is The Horror of Fang Rock. Fantastic job lot this is, and I've got 3 VHSs left. I really do enjoy the story. I love it because it's like a murder mystery. It's based on Jaceed's story, and it has the Santoran's enemy in this for the first time and only time, the Rutans. Cannot put a foot wrong with this story. Next on the VHS, we have got The Planet of Evil. The second story is season 13. Really enjoyable. Cannot find a foot wrong with this one. Pretty much absolutely epic. Just absolutely fantastic. Coming into, I've got all of Jon Pertwee's first season on VHS now. So that is season 16, 23, and now season 7 and 14 complete on VHS. It is The Ambassadors of Death. Oh, so glad to have this on DVD and VHS. I do enjoy The Ambassadors of Death, even though it is the weakest link of season 7. I've watched this recently on the DVD again, so I really do enjoy The Bastards of Death. It's a good one. And then, of course, the final VHS on this, in this job lot, really, it is, of course, one of my favourite stories that I cannot pray enough from. It's a good Tom Baker story. It's from season 13. And this is my all-time favourite story of this season. It is, of course, The Pyramids of Mars. Yes, I absolutely love The Pyramids of Mars. Absolutely fantastic and stuff. So that is my Doctor Who VHS job lot. Join me for more Doctor Who content videos. Let me know what you think of this job lot of VHS. Do you think it's a good deal for £35 for 45 tapes? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share, and have a great day.